starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here. For those of you who are returning and who are my subscribers, thank you for coming back for another message from Spirit. Just a quick note, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I am available. My calendar is open. Check out capellawellness.com. I have plenty of services there because I do a lot of work with my clients, and check out the Capella memberships that I have as well. You get exclusive content. It's kind of like Patreon, but I built it on my own platform where you get additional guidance like what needs to be healed for the month, what needs to be unblocked for the month, and you will also have access to daily guidance. I will do videos for every day of the week. It's at least 3 to 5 videos a week to help supplement the readings that you watch here on YouTube, okay? There are different tiers. All of the different tiers have different perks, so I would highly recommend that you check that out to help you with your spiritual growth, because that's what this is about. All right, guys, with that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading. How are you doing today? I hope you are very, very well. I send you many blessings and much love, as I always do, as the sun blinds my eyeballs. I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently just for this week, Leo. I tried to cut down on the length of these videos because the past few weeks have been pretty interesting for me, and I'm trying to catch up with client work and other things that I have to do, and the sun gets away from my eyes. So I tried to cut out a few things that I normally do in the readings, but apparently that's not working. My guides always laugh at me because I am the reader who does not do short readings. That's not part of my mission, so I cannot escape it even if I wanted to. So to be fair with every other sign, I'm not going to do the love portion and the wellness message during this time, but I will resume to channeling messages for those pieces of my usual readings next week, okay? I just want to give you guys a heads up, but this is the most important part of the reading because this is for your spiritual growth. That is what tarot is supposed to be used for, all right? So we're going to see what's going on with you right now. A lot of people have been getting some awesome messages about miracles coming in and stuff like that, so let's see what Leo's got. I know you guys, part of the collective had a great reading, or you guys have been getting really good readings for those of you who are aligned. So we're going to start with what's going on with you, what obstacles you are facing, what lessons you are learning, if you have any lessons to learn still, that is, at this time, at this part of your journey. And then we're going to get guidance from Spirit, okay? So let's see what's going on with you guys. I'm also having a group session Friday, June 10th at 9 p.m. It's a healing session, group discussion. You get to ask me questions, whatever you want. Oh my God, there's a tower. You get to, it's a healing session, group prayer. We're going to support each other and enlighten each other. I'm going to tell jokes, and I'm going to be channeling a bunch of messages that my guides want me to share with those who are there. It's only 10 seats available. I don't know how many seats are left, but if you would like to join me and some other amazing people, I highly recommend it. Check out the description box below to book your seat, to take you to the link to book the seat, or if you go to capellawellness.com, you will go under the group classes section of my Capella Service Suite to find the June 10th or the June 24th. I do have a June 24th session as well, so you can book both or one or the other if you are compelled to do so. Anyway, we've got a tower, guys, with the Page of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so, and there's a Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, communication is coming in from somebody. Someone's getting the balls to really have the courage and confidence to speak their truth. Someone's like, you know what, this is going to be challenging, but I need to do this anyway. I know I need to communicate. Not just communicate, but communicate the truth with honesty and integrity. All right? There's a letter coming in. There's a message coming in here from somebody. Could be from somebody younger than you, or you're younger than them. Doesn't really matter. Or from an air sign, or from a fire sign, or from somebody who's got those energies in their chart. So those signs in their chart. But I'm getting an idea here, I'm getting a feeling here that this person has been watching you, and they have seen a lot of changes, or they've watched you so much so that they had a huge epiphany, or divine came in and said, blam, so-and-so who's been spying on Leo, look, here's the truth. You've been seeking the truth. It's like somebody was trying to get information from you to see if you were really who you were. Okay, that's what I'm getting. They were trying to see if like what they were feeling intuitively was actually correct. And I know it sounds kind of crazy, but you know, sometimes people just need a little bit of reassurance, because what I'm also getting is that the divine, they went to the divine, to God, and said, God, you know what, help me here. My intuition says something, but like, I need some help. Can you give me a sign? Can you help me find some information to kind of reassure things for me? And their guides actually said, okay, you know what, Leo's person, whoever's watching Leo, here's what we're going to give you. Okay. Maybe they found your accounts on social media or something like that, or they secretly DM'd you or somebody else or something like that. And they started to realize, oh my gosh, like my gut was right. This person really wasn't who I thought they were, or they are who I thought they were. I thought they were someone else. I thought they were kind of playing mind games type of thing, because this guy plays mind games, the shadow side of the Page of Swords. And they don't tell the truth or something like that. So this person was realizing, okay, you know what? I've gotten the information that I need now. And now it's time for me to fess up. It's time for me to communicate the truth. Now, for me, I'm getting this energy for my own journey too. And you know, it's really up to you, Leo. You have free will, but if you're going to come from a distorted place and not allow the person to speak, I'm hearing, hear me out. You know, you're still coming from a distorted place, and you're probably still going to get triggered. If you're a true divine feminine Christ, you're going to listen to what this person has to say. And even if they have some harsh truths, you're better off by getting the truth from somebody than getting something from someone who is inauthentic, okay, who's not in their integrity. I would rather have somebody tell me the cold hard truth, no matter how challenging it is to hear, than not get the truth at all or get more lies. Okay, so if you've been asking for the truth from someone, get ready to listen to it, not just hear. It's a hearing and listening, or what is it? Instead of hearing, you're supposed to be listening. Give them the time and hear them out. Okay, because this person has a lot to say. That's what I'm getting from this. So it could be text message, phone call, a letter, email, whatever. And it's going to be shocking. There's going to be some shocking news here. It's going to blow you away. But you're going to be like, holy cow, really? I didn't know this. Or I didn't know that this is what was going on. Because maybe this person has some childhood things, some wounds that they want to tell you. Okay, we have two pages here. The Page of Swords, now the Page of Wands. And they're going to tell you some stuff that might be a little bit tough to hear. Okay, but at the same time, there's going to be some excitement with this. This person's getting very restless to communicate with you. And there's going to be a lot of passion in this message. This could also be part of the challenging message, Leo. It might be that this person's going to admit that they were a little bit immature, they were childish, and they just had all of this sexual energy that they didn't know what to do with, and they were just thinking from their pants, if you know what I mean. But of course that could be from a female too, so I'm not judging here, because it could be female or male. This does not mean this is masculine. This is masculine energy, but this does not mean that it's a male who's masculine, okay? You can have females who are very masculine, who are very sexually driven, who can kind of, you know, try to bring in some excitement and try to entice somebody with those energies, right? So we're not going to be judging here, all right? So this person might communicate with you like, look, you know what? This was kind of strictly sexual at some point. I felt the passion, but, you know, I thought passion was just related to sex. And then they kind of confused it with the passion that they had for you as a person, that you enlightened them and you showed them something. Maybe you showed them the truth about themselves or something like that. And this person was like, wow, this individual is like really lighting me up, or I feel different around this person. And they were afraid to get close to you because of the strong energies that they had, the sexual energies that they had. And this could very well be someone just cutting to the chase and saying, being honest with you and saying that, they were immature, and they were just looking for fun. This is playful. This is youthfulness, right? And, they just wanted to have a good time. All right. So that could very well be the energy of the Page of Wands. And this person started to realize that there was more to this than they thought. Again, hence the Tower card. Okay. The epiphany that they had, there was a sudden change and direction where the divine God revealed to them, hey, Leo's person, look, this is what the truth is. I'm revealing something. This is a huge revelation about how they were acting before, and that they were like, oh my gosh, what was I doing? I should have been redirecting those strong sexual energies, those urges, to my creativity, to my creative passions. So apparently that's what this person could have actually done. Okay, Leo. So this individual could have been like, you know what? I gotta go do what lights me up. I'm gonna go follow some creative endeavors, some things that really get me going, and I'm not gonna give in. That I remember what I said. Trying to redirect those strong sexual urges, especially towards you. They actually put it into some creative project, is what I'm getting. Okay, and they actually found a better way to deal with those energies. That's kind of what a Page of Wands starts to learn about. This is about learning how to do that. All right. So this individual is like, they're going to explain to you quite a few things. They're also going to explain to you some things that they went through as a child that was challenging for them, that caused them to come from a place of immaturity, or there's something like being a novice at something. Okay. Can even be a novice at really being honest with others, because maybe they tried to be honest and people shut them down. Okay. It could have been that. Could have caused some conflicts, altercations. And what happened was, when they spoke their truth, it caused conflict. And they didn't want any more conflict going forward when they used to speak the truth. Okay. Or they used to be, full of energy, and maybe they were very youthful and they liked to be playful as a child, and they had all these things to say. Maybe they've got strong Gemini in their chart, and maybe they were looked at as very chatty, very inquisitive, and people were just like, no, I'm not having it. What are you doing? And it would cause issues. There were challenges here, and people would be like, what's going on with you? Why are you so full of energy, restlessness, right? There's something along the lines of ADHD or something that people have been labeling them with, but they really didn't have that, because it was more of their mind was always on the go, and they were just inquisitive and passionate about things, and got excited about new things. So maybe this individual is coming to tell you this and say, you know what, this is what was going on with me. And, and I realized that when I became an adult, I was still kind of stuck somewhere in this, I'm hearing a childhood fantasy, or still acting the way that I did, instead of kind of maturing that or transmuting those energies into something else. This is a very crazy message that's coming from somebody. So this person had this revelation, and now it's kind of like, I need to come in and communicate and explain certain things to Leo. This could also be them really wanting to embark on a new adventure with you, starting something passionate, a new romance or something like that, a new adventure with you. And they want to, I'm hearing, close the gap. They want to make amends and bring harmony to the situation. There were misunderstandings here. This is what the Five of Wands is about. This person had to really overcome their challenges with self-sabotaging themselves all through life, for not doing something or doing something that might have caused a conflict, that might have caused somebody to come at them, to cause arguments, altercations, whatever. They had a hard time dealing with a lot of things going on around them, and it had them get caught up in a whirlwind of chaos. And this individual is now realizing that they misunderstood you. They misunderstood the connection. They even misunderstood a lot of people. They even misunderstood a lot of things about themselves. And it stemmed from whatever happened in their childhood. Could be what I was talking about. Could be what I was talking about earlier. So, yeah, this person's coming in to clear things up again with this Page of Wands and this Page of Swords. there is definitely communication coming in, and they want to clear up some misunderstandings here. They don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to have this become a burden to them. Like, it was really challenging for them to overcome the fact that they were immature, that, you know, there was these high sexual energies for you or something along those lines, and having a hard time really communicating with you from a more mature place. All right, so there's been a big change with this individual right here. And this person's like, okay, I got to come in with the truth, but this person's taking a chance on communicating with you anyway, because they know that without the truth, they don't have nothing. If you're not in your truth and your authenticity, you're not of the light. You're not actually a divine being if you can't be in your truth, let alone express it. Okay, so this individual is kind of like taking that chance to go ahead and do that. He knows that this communication that he's going to engage with you is going to be challenging, but he is definitely up for the challenge. Or she, remember to take it how it applies in your situation. These are overcoming challenges, and this is having the courage and confidence to do so, and just be like, you know what, I need to speak the truth. It's going to be challenging to speak this, but I need to overcome this. I have to understand that God is with me, because God is with everybody who comes forward with the truth. Okay, when someone who's like hiding the truth or not expressing it, God's not necessarily going to back you up. Okay, so but this person's being backed up by God because they are trusting in that light. They are taking that chance, and they know that if they have that sword of truth, this is like Archangel Michael's sword. They also are getting support by Archangel Michael, that they're going to be okay. That they're not going to worry about any challenges that they face when they come forward with this truth. And look what's underneath the Page of Swords. It's the truth right there. What was I talking about? The light. The light of truth. This is the light of, this is God's truth right here with the sun. They know if they don't come in with the truth, they can't have this new beginning with you. They can't have new beginnings, period. They can't have this prosperity, this abundance, right? And there's also something coming with the truth about, you know, being a little bit puerile here, a little bit childish, all right? There's that too. But this person's going to clear this up. They're going to bring clarity with this communication, all right? There's a new beginning here, but they know that if they want this new beginning, whatever it is, or with you, this is also the reconnection of twin flames of counterparts. If they want to reconnect with you, if they want this union here, they're going to have to speak their truth. And like I said, they're being supported by God here because they're getting ready to do this. They've been asking the divine for support in coming forward with the truth, because they know without it, they can't go anywhere. And there's a huge sudden shift. This person suddenly changed their mind. They had a huge epiphany. They might have received something shocking by doing their so-called research and their spying on you, or looking you up. They're like, oh my gosh, God revealed to them something really, really profound here, really significant. And that's why they're now getting the courage to come forward with communication. And again, they're being backed by the divine with this, with that Tower and the Sun. And there's divine masculine right there. There's a divine masculine coming in to be telling the truth. So this is going to be of a shock. You may be very surprised to hear this person, because maybe some of you haven't heard from this person in a long time. All right. Maybe last spring, last summer, 2 springs ago, 2 summers ago. Take it how it resonates, because it's not going to be for everybody. But there's going to be a major shift. There are lots of major shifts going on for a lot of the collective. All right. And it depends on where you are at in your journey. But for you guys, there is a big shift here. There's a sudden change, because this person suddenly changed, or they had this huge epiphany, and they're now going to come forward to talk to you. All right. And this person's just like, I got to take that chance. I got to go into this without fear. Because if I don't tell the truth, then I can't move forward. They can't move forward with you either. And they want to resolve this conflict. Because before, they were afraid of conflict. Oh, also what I'm getting is that before, they were a little bit hesitant in coming forward to you with communication, because they thought that there was some competition that they had to face. They may have thought that they were thinking, oh, this person's probably has other suitors, people lining out the door. They're just dating on and off or something like that. And maybe that's what they ended up finding out about, that they found out that some of you weren't doing that, that there is no competition and they were worried about nothing. That's for somebody specific. Okay. So they're like, okay, maybe there really is no competition, or they're suspecting it and it's no longer burdening them. It's no longer a challenge because they were afraid if they come forward with communication and there were other people around that you weren't going to give them the time of day, that you weren't going to go out on the date. If they asked you on a date, that you wouldn't, listen to them, something like that. This could very well have been a challenge for them with this competition if there was going to be any. Either they found out there wasn't, which is why it's boosting their courage and confidence to come forward with communication, or they're up for the challenge. I'm going to communicate with Leo anyway, whether there is competition or not, whether there are other people that I need to fight for Leo or not. This person's like, I've got to do it. And again, the divine's like, you need to go. You need to go after Leo, or you need to go do this. And don't be afraid about this, because we are backing you up, because this person's coming in with the God honest truth right here. And look, Queen of Swords is underneath that. This is a very, very trustworthy, honest person. This person is not going to deal with any bullshit. Neither are you. This person's no longer making excuses. They know that the truth is everything. If not, they have nothing. So that's what I'm getting with that. There's something else here for somebody. There is something about a contract that you're going to be signing, or there's an exciting new endeavor, maybe a new career, a new project, a new job opportunity coming to some of you. And it may be from somebody who's younger than you, or some other fire sign or something like that. It doesn't have to be, though. There's something, some new project or new creative endeavor that's in its infancy, and you could be given this opportunity, and there might be a contract to sign, and they are telling me that they want you to be very cognizant of what is written in that contract. Read the fine print, okay? Pay attention to the details. Do some research when this opportunity comes in, Leo. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with this opportunity, but there's something that they want you to read. There's something they want you to look at before you embark on this journey, this endeavor here. So there's just a few things that you need to look at, or it could very well be that you're going to be signing something. So again, pay attention to the details and read everything through to make sure you know what you're signing, okay? That's for somebody specific. There's something about a book, a publisher, or something like that. Writing, I'm getting, for somebody specific. Now, when this opportunity comes in, it's the divine is actually bringing in this opportunity. It's going to cause a huge change in your world. You're going to be so surprised when this offer comes in, this opportunity comes in, or this communication comes in, like I said. But for those of you where this is an opportunity coming in, it's going to put you in a completely different path, okay? For somebody here, you may be actually shifting careers drastically. Let's say you're a spiritual teacher and you start to become a writer. Somebody wants you to write a book about something, and they want you to focus on writing books, or maybe even doing public speaking again, maybe traveling the world, because this is a traveler, and speaking to others. This is something new that you would be doing, okay? So if this is you who gets this opportunity to do this, and let's say, like I said, you're a spiritual teacher, and let's say you're doing tarot like I'm doing or whatever, and you're speaking to people on a camera, there could be an opportunity coming in from someone that they want you to actually speak in public, or travel the world, and or again, write a book, or something about communication, maybe a podcast or TV or media or something like that, okay? That could be, for somebody specific, it's a huge shift, right? You're going to be like, what? You want me to do what? If that comes to you, Leo, you're up for the challenge. You may feel like you're not ready, but you are definitely ready for this, because God wouldn't have brought in this opportunity if he didn't think you were ready. I said God's bringing in this opportunity. not somebody else. Somebody's coming with the opportunity, but God created the opportunity, all right? You may be afraid about competition. What? You want me to do what? No, Leo, we want you to do this. Work with us on this. Try this project or whatever. And you're going to think, I don't know if I can do this. Because what about everybody else? I'm not as good as everybody else. I'm not as good as the competition. If you think about that, Leo, you got to stop. When this comes in, if this hasn't come in already by the time you watch this. The only competition you have is yourself. Everyone has their own unique gifts. There's no such thing as focusing. Well, okay, let me rephrase this. Don't focus on the competition is my point. Yes, there's healthy competition where you're like, oh, wow, I'm up for the challenge. Everybody, a lot of other people are doing what I'm about to do. This is going to give me a little bit of boost of energy to kind of really go for it. To really take that chance and say, you know what? If everybody else is doing it, so can I. And that will give you a little bit more ambition and drive to do it. All right? This could also very well be when this opportunity comes in, I'm getting it's a gift from God. It is surprising. It is shocking. It is a major change. It looks like whatever you're being asked to do or whatever you're about to embark on, people are going to be clamoring for your attention. Oh my God, Leo, Leo, Leo. I need your help. I want you to do this. I want to be your mentor. Or I want you to be my mentor. I want this, this, and that, whatever. And then you're going to come, people are going to come at you from all different directions. Maybe they're doing that now. Okay? And God's kind of telling you, you got to get away from these people who keep coming at you. All right? Maybe you need to communicate with honesty and integrity and say, you know what? I want to start something new. I want to go do what I'm passionate about. I want to embark on this project. And if you get an offer, you're going to take it. Because again, it's being given to you by God. And other people may be like, what? What are you doing? I don't want you to do that. Or when you get this opportunity, as I said, people are going to be like, I want you to do this. I want you to do that. And if you're going through a bunch of conflict, or there's a lot of people who are vying for your attention, there's something here that the divine is coming in to kind of break that. Where you're going to be doing something completely new. And I'm hearing it's like people are going to drop off, which is kind of weird. I don't know who that message is for, but that's what I'm getting. This tower card says to look like it's really on fire as I'm holding it against the camera, guys. I don't know if you see that, but it looks like it's literally on fire. The graphics on this stuff is awesome. So that's what I'm getting for what's going on with you guys right now. But there's either this shift has already happened for you or it's about to happen. And it's going to be very, very surprising. You're not going to see it coming. And it's going to put you on a completely different path. And for those who's getting some sort of exciting endeavor or job opportunity, you may be asked to be in the spotlight. This could be fame with this sun card, and that's you. That's Leo energy. Well, if I said that things were going to be changing fast, yep. Knight of Swords at the top of the deck. These are sudden, drastic life changes, guys. This tower moment is really going to put you on a completely different path super fast. This is the fastest energy in the tarot deck, okay? But this is also saying that you have to be the go-getter, that you are able to do whatever this is. All right? If this is a new job opportunity, new job offer, contract, whatever, you have to believe in your abilities. The truth, right? The sword of truth right there. Stay in your truth. As long as you're speaking your truth and you're the crusader of truth and you're living your truth, you can do no wrong. You can be up for the challenge. You can do anything that you are capable of doing because you are able to stand in your truth and to communicate it as well. All right? For somebody here, you could suddenly move out of nowhere, or suddenly get an opportunity to start traveling the world out of nowhere. This is like blazing energy, okay? Going out in a blaze of glory. But it's a major shift, guys. I mean, it may knock the wind out of you, but know that you're capable of doing this. It's kind of like people want you to come to their rescue, or people are just like, they look at you as this knight. What I'm hearing is that maybe somebody here was a knight in a former lifetime, and you're repeating this in this lifetime, this time around. You are a champion of the people. You fight for the king and the queen. Well, you are the king, right? Or you are royalty. But this is also about, at some point in a former life, you were fighting for the king and the queen. And maybe what happened was you are now the king and the queen. And you're kind of like, you paid some of a karmic debt or something like that. Learn your karmic lessons with regards to fighting for people, for humanity, or for animals, or for peace, or something like that, or for the truth. Like I said, Crusader of Truth. All right. So this is you having that determination and ambition to always be that Crusader of Truth. A messenger of truth. Maybe you're a messenger of God, right? Because this is air. Mercury is in this energy. Mercury is the messenger of God. That's the ruler of Gemini. Maybe you have strong Gemini in your chart. Gemini rising, Gemini North Node, Sun, Moon, whatever, Venus. But anyway, that's you. You're a very driven, ambitious person. But they just want you to be mindful of with the speed. You do not have to rush everything, okay? The others of you, your life really is going to change super suddenly fast because someone's coming in to sweep you off your feet. There's a sudden whirlwind romance that's about to happen. This person may be trying to save the day. Not that you need saving here, Leo. So there may be somebody here where maybe they know that, let's say you're a single parent with a kid and you're doing everything on your own. Or, you know, you're living an awesome life, but you kind of would like a companion to kind of help you out with responsibilities or other things. Or maybe somebody wants to protect you. Knight of Swords is also a protector. And a protector of people, a protector of truth, okay? Maybe somebody wants to protect you from harm here, okay? And again, so what I'm getting, there might be like a female here who's on her own. Maybe she's a single parent, and your person wants to come in and be your protector, okay? That's what I'm getting from this. And this person, that's why they want to come in to save the day. They want to be the knight in shining armor because they want to protect the feminine, is what I'm hearing. But this person's coming in real fast. They're like, I'm coming in to communicate with Leo come hell or high water. I cannot wait anymore. Apparently, God has given the green light, or this tower moment set them on fire, was the kick in the ass for the horse, and they're heading your way. Or they're taking action, like really fast action, because of divine, because of that epiphany, or whatever happened with this person, it shot some sort of fire in their ass, and they're like, get going for whoever this is, and they're taking fast action towards you. And with this communication happens, and when this person comes in, this is going to bring about a major shift in your life. So and there's judgment right there, right? It's a moment of truth right here. This is a significant phase that's ending in your journey, and a new one is beginning. This person's heeding the call, okay? This person may have been hesitant because they've been heeding the call because of the competition, because of the childhood wounds thing, that there was issues with the throat chakra, having a hard time communicating the truth, having a hard time believing in themselves type of thing, courage, confidence. But now they're coming in because they've heard that, I heard last call. It's kind of like at the bar, right? It's last call for drinks. So God said to them, something happened. Something sudden happened, or they found out something, some information, or whatever. God just threw lightning at them and said, hey, Last call. This is your last chance to come in and say something. This is your last chance to go after what it is that you want. That's what I'm hearing. And they're like, okay, the fire under the ass. All right, good, horse, let's go. Let's go blazing in. I'm doing this come hell or high water. I'm not going to be worried about anything. I'm heeding the call. I'm listening to what God is telling me to do. I don't want to repeat karmic lessons. I don't want to go through the same bullshit. I want to be free of this stuckness. I want to be free of living in this coffin. I want to have a new beginning. A completely new beginning. There's also somebody coming here to ask for forgiveness. Because they want a major change. And they know without the truth and without that forgiveness, they can't move forward. Something like that. But this is like God's giving them another chance. Here's your other chance. You better take up on this opportunity. And they definitely are, because the Knight of Swords, and look what's there, the Eight of Swords. I mean, Eight of Wands. What did I say? This is super fast. It's coming out of nowhere. This person could be showing up at your door out of nowhere. Or they're communicating with you from out of the blue. They got hit with Cupid's arrows. They probably had a huge revelation about the love that they had for you, the passion that they had, but the passion is no longer coming from a lustful place. All right? They're like, I need to communicate. The divine's like, you need to communicate. You need to take action. Go now. Now. Because they're now in alignment. They're now in alignment. They know that you're their destiny. They know that this is what they've been asked by God to do. So they're going to take action and do it. Somebody might even be flying to you. If they're taking an airplane, you're at a distance, perhaps. Going on an airplane. Or maybe you're going to be going on a trip with this person. All right. Let's see what the obstacle here is. What is the obstacle with this situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. This tends to come up a lot, guys. Eight of Swords. What's the doubt about? Why are you doubting? Why are you doubting the ability for you to take up on this job opportunity, this new career, this offer? Why are you doubting the validity of the communication? That doesn't sound right, but I think you guys know what I mean. Some of you are doubting the authenticity of this person. Because if you're getting communication from somebody you haven't heard from in a long time, all right, that's why it's going to be so shocking to you. You're going to be like, holy cow, where did this person come from? And, the other thing is they're coming in as a completely new person. They've changed drastically. Okay? Drastically. You're not going to really recognize this person, and you're going to be like, well, wait a minute. Is this the same person that I was talking to years ago, or that I knew years ago? I don't know. Am I being deceived? Is this an illusion? Is this real? Am I going to end up in another stuck situation? There's something about trying to get clarity of thought. All right? You really got to see things for what they are, and you got to trust your intuition with this. Go by faith, not by sight. Trust in what your gut's telling you when this person communicates. If you're doubting the communication that comes in, it's going to really be up to you to understand what's truth and what's not. If you've really gone through your ascension and you've gone through your a lot of your journey with understanding what truth really is, then you would know whether this person's being truthful or not. Now, what I'm getting is that because we saw the Page of Swords, that is an honest person. That's integrity and trustworthiness right there. This person's coming in with honest communication. Okay? It's just that they're really now have the confidence to come forward with this. But the obstacle here is that some of you are not going to believe them. You're going to doubt. You're going to doubt. This is also a challenge for your person where they weren't sure if communicating was going to be the best thing to do. They weren't sure if there was going to be competition. They weren't sure if you were going to hear them out. They were lacking the self-confidence. They were doubting themselves. They were getting into this mental entrapment, thinking, oh my God, doom and gloom. If I communicate, it's going to be a disaster. You have to be careful with your thoughts because your thoughts create your reality. This is a very toxic situation to be in when you're all up in your monkey mind and you can't get clarity of thought. You can't make sound decisions when your mind is racing with the what ifs and the how to's and, the unsureties. That doesn't help you. The devil messes with the mind state to get you to make poor choices. So make sure that you are grounded and you are getting out of your headspace. Especially if you're coming in with this exciting new endeavor and you're like, I need to think about this. I need to do all this analysis. I need to ask this person that. No. If God's bringing you this opportunity, what is your gut telling you? If this is something you want to do, you love to do, you're passionate about, then go for it. If this is somebody coming in with that communication from somebody you haven't heard from a long time, why are you doubting? Because subconsciously you were asking for the truth and now the truth is coming in. So if you've prayed about getting the truth, you've prayed to God about it, you've asked about it, and you get it, why are you even doubting what this person is saying? Because your gut is going to know whether they're being honest or not. And for what I'm getting from these cards here, again, the divine is backing them up. This person is being honest. And this person is communicating to you in a way they've never communicated, and you're going to be like, what? I don't know. I'm unsure about this. I'm doubting this because you're going by sight, not by faith. And if you asked again for the truth and you got the truth, then what else do you want? So get out of your head. Watch with the super overthinking here because that's not going to help you. And now there's doubt because some of you have trust issues. Can I trust this communication? Can I trust this person again? I already said the divine's backing them up if they're telling the truth. And even if it's hard, guys, if there's some difficult things that they're saying, they're being very blatantly honest. They're laying everything out on the table, I'm hearing. But some of you are going to have some trust issues. If you have trust issues, you're not fully there yet. That means you're not ready for harmonious sacred union. If you can overcome the trust issues and really trust what your angels are telling you, what your higher self is telling you, what your gut's telling you, then you're good. You can doubt it a little bit. But then you say, wait a minute, let me talk to my angels, let me talk to God, let me get in alignment with my higher self and really feel whether this is the truth or not. You're really going to know if this person is communicating with you honestly or not. But again, if you've got trust issues, you still have some work to do. Because that means you are still triggered by a previous relationship. Not just with your counterpart or twin flame who's coming in. You're still being triggered by a relationship where there were trust issues to begin with. Remember, our relationships reflect our inner wounds. Some of you not even be trusting this opportunity that comes in because it may be too good to be true. Again, go to God about it. Don't go start asking friends and start looking things up on the internet. Go to God and God will reveal to you what this is. But again, whatever's coming in, Leo, it's coming from the divine because we have the Tower and we saw the sun. And this is the Lover's card. This is divine union. This is divine stuff. It's spiritually guided. Okay? Why are you going to doubt something that's spiritually guided, that is presented to you by the divine? There's no doubt with a divine. There's no lack of confidence with a divine. There are no illusions, no uncertainties. no crises, no doom and glooms. No, that does not come with the Lover's card. The shadow side of the Lover's card is the mistrust, the misalignment, the lack of openness, the lack of truth here. Because this is Gemini, and Gemini is ruled by Mercury, as I said. You're going to be wondering, is this person really ready? Are we ready for this? Is there still disharmony between us? Are we really on the same page? That's why I said, listen to what this person has to say. You're going to know. You're going to know. And again, others of you with a business partnership, there's trust issues here. Some of you need to work on that. If you can't overcome it, that is, Leo. All right? Some of you, you're not going to have any trust issues because you know better than to doubt and to mistrust what God is presenting to you. I'm hearing union is up to you. Either you're going to trust this or you're not. Either you're going to trust the divine or you're not. It's going to be in your hands. And the others of you with business partnerships, again, make sure you're making the right choice for your highest good. I'm also hearing that others of you are going to be wondering if your person, when they come back, if they've healed. I'm telling you, if they're coming back completely brand new, it's a totally different person, and they're acting more courageous and confident. They're speaking in a way that is not immature. Even their vocabulary changes, their demeanor changes, what they say changes. If they say a lot of very challenging things and it's like, holy cow, is that really truthful? You're going to know. This person's really going to be spilling their guts and putting everything on the table. And you're going to be like, did this person really do their healing? Are we really ready for this? You're going to know. You're going to know. By this point, there should be no trust issues, because if you were that intuitive, if you were really trusting your intuition, then you probably would be able to pick up on some things from your person to not cause you to have any doubt anymore. Let's see what the lesson here is. What lesson is Leo learning from all of this? Oh, Lord Jesus. Spirit, are you kidding me? Okay. It's a whole stack of cards, guys. And they want me to take them all. They always get me with this. You know what happened? I was like, oh, I'm almost done with Leo's reading, and then I could go get my bubble tea or whatever. And they're like, hold up, Jess. You're not done yet. Queen of Swords. Knight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. King of Cups. Five of Coins. 10 of Cups. 4 of Swords. 4 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, the worst is now over. You've completed all of your life's lessons, and now you're standing in your truth with the Ace of Swords. What was I talking about? Standing in your truth, living your truth, following your path of truth. Some of you are ready because you were the one who took all the swords out of your back. You didn't keep them there. You didn't stay in a victim mentality. You said, you know what? I have to own up to the consequences of my actions too. I have to take responsibility. I have to understand my accountability, right? I have to understand that I'm the victor, not the victim. And you took all the swords out of the back. And you, one by one, you learned the lesson from each time you were stabbed in the back. You were betrayed. You felt like a failure, whatever this is. You felt like a victim. You realized that you were never a victim in the first place. The others of you, the lesson is You're not a victim. Nobody is. God has given you power to not be taken advantage of by anyone. It's us that allows that to happen. And we have to understand that people are projecting their stuff onto us. And again, our relationships reflect our inner wounds. If you feel like a failure, you're going to attract somebody who feels like a failure. If you feel like a victim, you're going to attract somebody who feels like a victim too. And they're going to victimize you, and you're going to actually victimize them. And everybody gets into this victim game, and it doesn't work out. Some of you could be a divorce, right? With the Lover's card, trust issues in a relationship, a marriage. If you still have trust issues from a marriage that resulted in a divorce, guys, you still some clearing out you need to do. Just take this how it resonates, because there's two different things going on with this. Queen of Swords. Standing in your power and not dealing with any bullshit. A Queen of Swords does not play victim, period. She understands that when she goes through this pain and suffering, it's to teach her a lesson. She gains wisdom and intelligence from the hard knocks in life. She understands that it's necessary for her to learn, grow, and evolve. Otherwise, she wouldn't be a queen. She wouldn't even be a page. Okay? She'd be a peasant. No offense to the peasants, but you know what I mean, right? If she didn't learn from all the shit she went through, she wouldn't be mentally strong and wise. She wouldn't be the Queen of Swords. She wouldn't be running a kingdom. She'd be the frickin' peasant. Because she'd be like, oh, I have no power. Everybody, woe is me. Everybody's out to get me. Everybody hurts me. Blah, 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 blah. She's like, fuck that. That is not who I am, because she has that sword again. The Ace of Swords. The power of God. It's the truth. It is cutting things out that don't serve you. It is the light. It is focus. It's communication. It's epiphanies. It's ideas that come from God that help you to overcome crap. Okay? This is you gaining wisdom from the lessons in life. And that you can cut out anybody you want to cut out. If somebody keeps putting you in victim mode, that's on you. You need to learn to stand up for yourself and cut them out of your life. Stop making excuses. There's no need for that. Others of you, there is something about writing, teaching, a contract. Publishing. Yeah, I'm getting something with communication, writing, something like that. Okay. You've really learned about discernment and assertiveness. You speak your truth without even thinking about it. You don't hesitate. When you need to speak up, you speak up. But you also make sure that everyone, what's it called? You always make sure that you're fair, that everyone involved like receives their fair share, if that makes sense. You play fair. You also don't tolerate people who don't give you the truth. And again, there is a person who's coming here. They're not beating around the bush anymore. They're going to be matter of fact. They're not going to be like, circumventing the truth. They're going to give it to you straight. No more excuses. No more bullshit. They say, here, this is me. This is my true self. And this is my truth. That's what this person's going to tell you. And again, for the lessons for the others of you, this is not you tolerating any crap. Going after what it is that you want. There is somebody, the truth here, it's like, I'm going after what I want. I have to be this fearless person and have this incredible courage and confidence to do this and take action. I have to take action. I have to take this risk. Otherwise, I can't move forward. There will be no progress here. And others of you need to learn that if you want something, you got to do it yourself. You got to take action without fear. Like, you have the ability to capture and to conquer whatever it is that you want to conquer. And the Three of Pentacles, this person really wants to work with you, build a family, build a something masterful, build a business with you. Before, see, there's a divorced person here. You may be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it looks like this person preferred to be single. Maybe they were divorced. Again, there was something with trust issues with divorce, maybe with the air sign that they were dealing with, but they had to overcome that. And they were afraid to work with other people because they probably had a marriage where they tried to work things out with the other person and it didn't work out, or there was no teamwork in the marriage or the relationship. But now this person's like, I want to actually work on this with you. This could also be they want to move in with you or travel with you or relocate because of a job or a business, or to build a business somewhere. Somebody could be having to travel for work, okay? Again, somebody's getting like a promotion or a job offer or a new opportunity for your career, and you're going to get promoted, but you're going to have to move, relocate, change residences. That's also the Knight of Wands. Change states, change countries, who knows? But take it how it resonates, because there's a lot with this. There's an offer here, and there's also an apology coming from someone, and there's another page again. There's pages all over the place. When I say this person is honest, this is confirming 3 times for me that this person is communicating with you from a trustworthy place. Honesty, integrity. They're grounded. They're stable. I'm hearing their finances are also stable now. And there's good news coming in with whatever this is. It's going to be good. And you can trust this because it's coming from a trustworthy source is what I'm hearing. It could, again, a exciting new opportunity. Could be a contract or something. King of Cups, see? This person's going to apologize for holding in their emotions, holding in their feelings. They're like, you know, I can't hold these in anymore. What good is my love if I don't tell the truth? It's something like that. If you look up the Anything But Easy song by Casting Crowns, there's a line that talks about that. Something about what good is my love if I can't tell the truth. Something like that. That's what this King of Cups is going to say to you. He can't hold these emotions anymore. He has a lot of love for you, Leo, and it's like, I can't just keep it in. But this person has also learned how to master their emotions and has learned to be emotionally mature, because before they weren't emotionally mature, right? We talked about immaturity with the other pages. They didn't know how to handle this type of connection, this type of love. It scared the crap out of them. But they also had to learn through pain and suffering themselves. They might have also gone through a divorce, right? Maybe you and your person, something like that. Having all this love, but afraid to love again, because when they loved so hard and so deep, they got stabbed in the back. That hurts. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, I did channel Pisces energy. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I'm channeling very strong Pisces energy. If you're dealing with a Pisces and the Pisces is male, and they got betrayed and stabbed in the back multiple times, they are the hardest. It takes the longest for a Piscean male to heal. I know, I've done research on this. Okay. So this person had to deal with that. This is also you not giving into drama, and making sure that your emotions are balanced. And keeping your eye on the prize, staying hard at work, and telling yourself that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to, and stay the course. You want a more solid foundation for your future? You got to do the hard work and start laying the groundwork for that. You can't build a house on sand, right? You got to start working towards that solid foundation. And again, this could be like a new job opportunity. You might be having to learn a new skill. You know, it might be going back to school or something like that. It's a lot of messages coming in, guys, but you have to understand that you are capable of this. And if it's doing something that you really, really love, then go for it. Could be something with the arts, music, something, maybe even being a counselor, a therapist, whatever this is, okay? Five of Coins, this person was afraid, you know, to express their love because they were fearing rejection, all right? For the other group where this person's coming in to communicate with you, they were fearing rejection because they know they left you out of the cold. So they thought that they were going to get the same thing. But this person had to learn what they did. You had to learn what was going on in the situation. Both of you probably were in Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles energy, where you had low self-worth and low self-esteem. Pity party. Again, I'm a victim. This is victimhood. Oh my God, woe is me. I'm so sad, and everybody does all this crap to me. No, no, no. It's because you gave your power away. Both of you gave your power away. But this person's like, I can't be in this anymore. I'm not a victim. I've got that power within me. I've had it the whole time. I'm a child of God. What am I doing? So this person is getting over the fact, you know, being rejected, being left out in the cold. They did have abandonment issues growing up. They might have been abandoned by a parent, abandoned by a sibling. Who knows? Abandoned by a spouse. Maybe all of the above. They had to overcome abandonment issues. And so did you, but in different ways. This is for some of you, not for all of you. The others of you, you could be having financial hardships, or you're worried about following this endeavor, taking on this new opportunity. This risk is going to pay the bills. It's going to be help you with financial stability. It will. You got to get out of this lack mentality, because lack attracts lack, okay? Because look, there's material emotional wealth coming in. You're going to get the happily ever after. For those of you who've done the work. If you're not worried about trusting this person again, if you get over the trust issue stuff, this is what you're going to be rewarded with, the Ten of Cups. It's the happily ever after, the storybook ending, material and emotional wealth. Maybe you're going to be blending families with somebody. You're going to be living an incredibly beautiful life in an incredibly beautiful home. You may end up, I said blending families, you may end up having kids with this person too, if that's part of your contract. It's a beautiful life right here, full of harmony and emotional stability. This is the divine relationship. This is a divine couple right here. Some of you are being called to be the divine couple, to be an example to others. This is also the others of you. If you are in inauthentic relationships, it's time for you to get out of them. That's actually blocking your abundance. Okay? So there's some codependencies here. There could even be issues with a misaligned family or family problems. Maybe your person had family problems. Okay, something going on in the home. Maybe you're having something going on in the home, and some of you still need to clear that, to overcome these issues. Healing, right? Healing from family issues, ancestral patterns. Healing from inauthentic relationships, broken families, broken marriages. Okay, sometimes it's hard for somebody to get back into a relationship or to a marriage with someone when they came from a broken home, when they were married with kids and their family fell apart, right? It's tough. I know. I had to kind of heal from that, because I was married and had a son with my ex-husband, and then that didn't turn out well. And I was not expecting that. I was expecting the Ten of Cups. But it wasn't. It was actually a huge lesson for me to learn. Lots of lessons. And that I could actually have a true love here. That I could have that storybook ending. But I had to do a lot of work to get there. Four of Swords, the healing. Healing from family wounds, the broken family, family issues, childhood wounds, all of the above. Doing some introspection, doing a lot of praying, asking God for help to get me out of this, or for strength, to help me to heal, to help me better understand things. To do my healing during separation. You learn a lot about yourself when you do that. When you're in solitude and you're at peace with yourself, you are connecting more with God, and that builds strength and resilience to prepare you for the truth, to prepare you for what's coming, to get you to better understand what the truth really is, what God wants you to see. Okay. And sometimes silence is golden. If you haven't heard from this person in a long time, They were doing a tremendous amount of healing. God kept them separate from you, from everybody else, because they wanted to make sure that this person was fully healed. Okay? Especially from the emotions. Four of Wands, another four. Healing during separation and preparation for union. There's an ascension process. There's transcending obstacles here. Look how that sun's hitting on this card. I love this deck with a passion. And the way the light is coming through my window now is pretty awesome. There is harmonious sacred union for those of you who are now in alignment. This is harmonious. If you're not in harmony with yourself, you cannot have a harmonious connection with somebody else. There's something about a castle here. I keep hearing Ed Sheeran's castle on a hill. Maybe they want to take you to a castle, wedding at a castle. Maybe you're going to have a wedding at a castle. I was picking that up for, was it Gemini's reading or Taurus's reading? Something about somebody getting proposed to at a Beauty and the Beast castle at the Magic Kingdom. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but if that actually happens to somebody, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, because I saw that. I saw that vision. Anyway, there's something about a castle here. Some of you are getting a new home, all right? You're blending families with this person. You're getting married to this person for sure, because there's marriage very strongly here. And it's going to be a very beautiful, happy, stable home. It's going to be the family that you have always wanted, okay? The others of you, there is something about healing from family problems, healing from broken families, okay? You don't even have to have a child. You're still a family if you're just married to somebody, and even if you have pets or something, but you're still a family when you don't have any children. But there's something about somebody still needs to heal or recover from that broken marriage, that broken family, okay? There was a lot of family discord. Maybe you had a broken family growing up, and you ended up getting into that because you didn't fully heal from what happened in the family that you were in with your parents. Maybe you have divorced parents or something, because this is divorce right here, okay? And I did see, because the Queen of Swords is a divorced person, all right? Maybe your parents got divorced, and then you ended up getting divorced or something. Maybe you still haven't healed from that, okay? But there is a harmonious sacred union. There is somebody coming back from your past, because they want to celebrate with you. They want to celebrate life. They want to enjoy life with you. This engagement that's happening is going to lead to a marriage. And then there's the Two of Pentacles. Get ready for a transition, for a change. When this happens, Leo, there's a lot of beautiful stuff happening in your life. Even your finances are changing. Somebody may be very well coming in to help you with your finances, because this King of Cups is a very, very generous person. I did say something about somebody fixing their finances. Maybe they have a very successful business or something. Your finances could be changing, because again, this is material wealth as well. Getting a home, all right? So when all of this happens, Leo, they want you to remain balanced, okay? Make sure you focus on your self-care. Don't put yourself back on the back burner if you learned to stop doing that, all right? There's a transition coming. Whatever change is coming, Leo, it's inevitable. Change is always good. It helps us to learn, grow, and evolve. We talked about that with the Queen of Swords. All right. Stop dropping the ball. Stop feeling overwhelmed. Stop with the scatterbrain. If you're doing too much, put some things on the back burner. Take some things off your plate. All right. Some of you really want like this beautiful family life, but some of you might be just overly focused on work right now. And you might be doing too much of it, and it might be getting in the way of your abundance of having a family or something like that. Again, somebody's juggling too many things. Okay? Just juggling too many things. Start asking yourself what should be your priority and what isn't. Some of you might be mismanaging your money. There's something about the books, QuickBooks, or legal papers, or I heard FBI, I heard justice cards coming in, court cases, court battles. Somebody's losing papers, somebody's losing the details, somebody's losing something. Somebody keeps missing something, dropping the ball on something, okay? So they really want you to get things on point. You got to really prioritize yourself first, okay, to get things back into order. And for the others of you, when this life starts happening, you're going to be married to somebody has an incredibly beautiful heart. They're very romantic, very artistic. They could be playing a musical instrument, or they write songs, or they're a composer or something like that. Or there's something very artistic about this individual if it's not dealing with music. But there's something about the arts. But this individual loves very, very deeply. Like, you're going to be loved by someone that you've never been loved by someone like this before, is what I'm hearing. Okay. It is a really beautiful love here with this individual. You're going to have a very spectacular life with this individual. You might even have more kids with this person. And they also want to build this beautiful family. Blend the families if you have kids already, and or build an even greater one. That's like a family legacy, I'm hearing, even though it's not Ten of Pentacles, but that's what I'm hearing. There is like relocation here. You're moving to a new home. Some of you, your career could be changing. Maybe you're going to be a writer or a publisher or something like that, or speaker, motivational speaker. And maybe you're going on a vacation too. You're going on a retreat and to kind of enjoy life here. Maybe you're going to go on a trip, okay? Because this is a trip. This is a romantic adventure, a romantic trip here. Vacation, again, going on a retreat just to kind of like let loose and have a party, enjoy. Or maybe you're going out together for a wedding. But what I'm hearing is that there's somebody here who's going to go on a trip. And this is actually adventurous travel, if you didn't know. You're going to kind of like take it easy, because what's happening afterwards is not only is this Tower moment coming with this communication, whatever happens after this trip, that's when your new life begins. And there is moving involved for somebody, and that takes a lot. Especially if you're moving to a completely different area, state, country, that's a lot. Okay? So it looks like some of you are going on this awesome trip to enjoy yourselves with your person. And because what's coming after is the marriage and the blending of the families. And if you're blending families, that could be a challenge, but you guys are going to overcome this. All right? And with the moving to a new home, that's a big thing. There are a lot of things happening for you, Leo. A lot. And the others of you, there's other stuff related to career and new exciting opportunities for you. Collaborating with somebody new on a new project. I was getting a new project, a new business thing or whatever. But remember, when this new opportunity comes in, you're going to have to drop something, okay? Because you're doing way too much. But this thing, this new opportunity, this project or whatever job this is, it's really going to make you happy. That is what you should really stick to, but make sure you focus on yourself as well and start taking things off of your plate that you know you do not need to do. Or either that you delegate, okay? You know, Ten of Cups seems to be showing up a lot. See what I say about moving? Some of you are moving. You're relocating for your career or just because of this new relationship that's coming in. Maybe you're traveling over water, okay? And then you're having everything under the sun. There's the sun again right there. Watch the ego, though. Watch the unhealthy ego. Oh, my gosh. I swear. It's like... I really think this has to do with my Neptune Sagittarius. Like, going down into the depths of the abyss with these readings. But, you know what? I'm grateful to my guides to be able to channel things like that. So it's a lot. Leo, there's a big happy changes, massive shifts. Happily ever after is a beautiful, beautiful life. You're not going to worry about material things ever again. You're not going to have to, I'm telling you, it's a completely different life for you. So congratulations. What guidance do we have for Leo? Leo, what's going on, man? Hold on. We have competition, see? Come on, focus, Spirit, please. What's going on here? It says summon courage and self-confidence. We were talking about that. Knight of Wands is also courage and confidence. Why isn't it? Come on, guys, really? All right, guys, I think you trust me when I'm reading. Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. See, I was talking about some of you still need to do some healing. Leadership, set your goals. There's you. There's the strength card. There's the lion heart right there. That's you. Moving forward, get ready for positive change. Okay, what was I saying about that? I don't know why it won't focus. Seriously? I can't do this all day. All right, illusion, embrace the truth. Oh, what was I saying? What was I saying? And the dove, take a leap of faith. Bottom of the deck is cheer up. Live in the moment. Okay? Yeah, competition did come up, guys. So, competition says, draw upon your self-belief and mental stamina. Assert yourself and go after what you want. You need to maintain your position in work, business, sport, or study. Accept that there is a challenge ahead of you as you strive against others who ultimately want the same recognition as you. You may feel that you are struggling to keep your head above water as the opposition gains ground, but you are encouraged to defend your position without compromise or negotiation. You need to find the courage, persistence, and determination that will ultimately lead you to victory. I have the competitive edge to overcome my opponents. Absolutely. Archangel Raphael. He is one of God's holy angels whose role is to minister to God and his people. Raphael, which means God heals, bestows divine healing and miracles to people and animals upon the earth. For those of you who want to become healers, doctors, and care workers, it is comforting to know that you have an almighty angel ready and waiting to be of service. Summon Raphael to your side if you are in need of healing and support. He encourages you to surrender negative thoughts and replace them with forgiveness and love, as this will encourage your recovery and honor you with inner peace. I feel love and healing and surrender negative thoughts. Leadership. That's you guys. You guys are the leaders. You're the king of the jungle. Kings and queens of the jungle. Where on earth is the leadership card? Oh yeah, here it is. Set your goals. You can master yourself with assertiveness and discipline. See the energy of the Queen of Swords, assertiveness. Take a leading role in the situation, knowing that mind over heart is sometimes necessary when group decisions need to be made. Define your structure, set your boundaries, and focus your attention on achieving your group goals. Stick to your plan and see it through to the end. Your strength of purpose helps to overcome obstacles and achieve the impossible. Expect an opportunity or job promotion with extra responsibilities. This may require letting go of unhealthy choices. I make fair and just decisions. I am a good leader. Yeah, there's a promotion coming for some of you people. And with that Lover's card, let go of unhealthy choices. Let go of unhealthy attachments to things and to people. Moving forward. Situations and events of the past are clearing and making way for positive changes. Turn the negative experiences into a positive and more rewarding future. You have the resources and ability to move forward now. Take a leap of faith knowing that the angels will be opening doors for you and present a clearer and smoother road ahead. Don't let fear or stagnation hold you back. I am ready to move forward with confidence. See, there's somebody here. You're going to get a job promotion. You're going to be like, I can't believe I'm being asked to do this. You have the ability to do it. Don't doubt yourself, Leo. You guys are freaking Leos. Come on. Illusion. Illusion means having a false perception of something or someone that is not real. Everyone is destined for greatness. However, you may be held back by something you willingly embrace but may not realize it. Your ego is chained to a comfortable materialistic lifestyle or an unhealthy relationship. This negative illusion is holding you back from being who you truly are. A mental and emotional rigorous self-evaluation is needed in order to move forward with confidence and embrace your beauty and magic of life. I see things with truth and move forward with confidence. There's a lot of truth and confidence in these readings, guys, these messages. Wow, am I already on the last one? The dove. Take a leap of faith. The sacred dove serves as a reminder that there is always hope, new possibilities, and miracles just waiting around the corner. Enjoy each day as an adventure and live each moment to the fullest. Take a leap of faith and trust where the universe is taking you. This is your time to seize your unlimited potential and embrace yourself for new beginnings, adventure, and joy. I live in peace, accept miracles, and embrace new possibilities. We got a lot of newness here with all the pages and shit. New beginnings, like happily endings, beginning, like it's beautiful, guys. It's gonna turn out your favor, but again, there's still some of you still have some work to do. Cheer up, Charlie. Don't dwell on the past as it cannot be changed. Why obsess about the future if things beyond your control can happen at any time? Become childlike again, as yesterday never mattered and tomorrow's another day. Do something spontaneous. Stop and smell the roses, bake a cake, or sit and watch the people walking by. Just live in the moment and enjoy what you are doing. Allow the universe and your angels to assist you effortlessly at this time. Listen to the angels sing, but be still and just go with the flow. If you are feeling exhausted or disheartened, just rest and do nothing. Nurture yourself to re-energize for tomorrow. Do what you need to do to cheer up. I live for today, and I feel cheerful. All right, my lovely Leos. That's your reading. I hope this helped you. If you would like to join my Capella Sanctuary session Friday night at 9 p.m., June 10th, feel free to book your seat. Description. Check out the description box because the link is there. If you go to capellawellness.com, go to the group classes section. Again, it's healing, it's encouragement, and inspiration. If you're going to be going through these massive changes, you're going to get some added support because your life is really going to change. If you need additional healing, we're going to do some healing methods in that session. We're going to do some prayers together. We're going to talk about each other's stories and give each other encouragement and confidence and upliftment. All right, and I'm going to tell my jokes. I'm going to channel messages from my guides, and I channel very crazy stuff when I do group sessions like that. You can ask the clients that I work with live because stuff comes out that I don't know where it comes from, but it's very, very empowering stuff. So if you would like to join that, again, you can book your seat with the description link below. Any questions you may have, let me know, okay? I'm here to answer any questions. So don't hesitate to ask me, all right? Okay, Leo, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today always. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.